Good morning, YouTube. I welcome you to today's video. I hope you are doing okay. As you wake up this morning, there are a lot of games to be played on, and I have done my, good analysis to give you guys two sleeps, two hours. Then I'm also going to be dropping 10 hours on my Telegram channel later today. That will be before 12 noon today. So do where to join us on Telegram. The link is in the pinned comment of this video. Now let's talk about yesterday games. Yesterday, I dropped three sleeps. We were unlucky on all of them. There's one match that I would take blame for, like that Gaziantep versus Besiktas game. Yeah, the form was pointing to Besiktas to win the game, and Besiktas needed that win to, get a Europe qualification next season. But I scratched that and I followed. Gaziantep hasn't lost to these guys at home in the league, in any league game. Though they've lost in a cup game, but in league games they haven't lost to Besiktas before at home. And Gaziantep, they had nothing to play for. They're in mid-table. They are not going to get relegated. They are not going to get qualified to the Europe, either the Conference League, Europa League, or the Champions League. While Besiktas had all to fight for, Besiktas won the game 2-0, and that score line alone spoiled the remaining. But Girona game, what happened in Girona match is an upset. It's something that okay I didn't see coming. But for today, guys, I have in our handicap game, I think there are 6 matches. And one of the things that I do advise is that please do your own due diligence and go through the games again to see, and if you see an anomaly, then remove it. We've been winning for the past 3 days. We won two sleep streak. Then yesterday was a reality check for us. So for today, guys, let us begin with the first sleep. For the first sleep, we have Osasuna versus Barcelona. I think Barcelona are 11 points above Barca. Osasuna, they are, a banana peel in the La Liga. These guys, they can turn up to just spoil your results, and they are playing at home. But there's a heavy boost for Barcelona at the moment. Rafinha is back from injury, and we all know that Rafinha is as good as Lamine Yamal, though in dribbling wise, we can't compare them. Lamine Yamal is up there, but in results, in giving out result, goals and assists, I feel like Rafinha is above Yamal. Let's be realistic, and the start is out there for you to see. So Rafinha is back. We have Rashford, Lewandowski, Fermin Lopez. I think his face injury is gone. He's okay now. I'm giving back a 1 goal handicap for this game. They just need 2 more wins to confirm their La Liga title. To confirm being champions of the La Liga. So I feel like Barca will win this game, but I'm turning down a bit. This is more like Barcelona to win or draw. Then we have Brentford versus West Ham. Brentford are fighting for the European qualification. Anyone, Conference League, uh, Europa League, uh, I know they can't get into the Champions League spot. Now, West Ham are battling relegation. In the last 6 games of Brentford, they drew 5. They lost their last one to Manchester United. West Ham, on the other hand, they've been picking up wins in the league. They've also been drawing. I think the game they lost was I think it was a cup game that they lost in their last 5 matches. So West Ham, I know this game will be hard for them because they are playing Brentford that have good. Igor Thiago is second position in goal scoring, so you know why he's out, why he's there. I'm giving West Ham 3 goals handicap because they have more to lose in this game. Their defense is very tight. Whenever they go away, they hardly concede. They hardly lose to 2 goals or more, especially when they're playing mid-table teams like themselves. Then we have Villarreal versus Levante. Villarreal, I feel like their qualification for Champions League is almost confirmed. Levante, I think Levante is a mid-table team or so. I'm giving Villarreal 2 goals handicap because Villarreal, they have good home form. They have good home form. Then we have Al Fateh versus Neom. This is between two mid-table teams, and Al Fateh is at home and giving Al Fateh 3 goals handicap. We have Newcastle versus Brighton. Newcastle poor run of form. Poor, they've been losing. Like for all the good, for all the shout you want to shout for Newcastle and say these guys are they will change. If you are playing your team, they will beat you. Is a lie. I don't know how Man United lost to them. Is a lie. These guys are currently their form is down. Newcastle they are down currently. Score goal is problem for them. Bruno is back. Bruno Guimaraes is back. Tonali is playing. The only person that is not there is Joniti. And maybe who again? Gordon. Because I watched their last game against Arsenal. Gordon didn't play. But the other players, they are there. So what excuse do they have? They are now like this. They don't have any Champions League to fight for. They don't have any. Though they've already escaped relegation. Brighton have European qualification to fight for. So I'm going with Brighton 2 goals handicap. Then finally we have Valencia versus Atletico Madrid. On a normal day, we should be tipping Atletico Madrid to win the game. On a normal day. But as it stands, Atletico Madrid, Julian Alvarez won't play, Simeone won't play. There are some other midfielder, about 5 players, first team players for Atletico Madrid. They won't feature in this game. Remember, on Tuesday, they have the Haram football to play with Arsenal. So this man is taking caution. Those that have a little knock, you sit on the bench. So it is fringe players that are going to feature for Atletico Madrid. That is why I'm giving them 3 goals handicap. Valencia have a good home form, but I believe those boys can turn up for Atletico, even though they will lose. I believe for them to lose by 3 goals to Valencia at this moment, I don't know. Simeone is unpredictable. That is why I'm raising the bar to 3 goals. Now that is it for the handicap picks. Now let's jump to the normal picks. I would have done more sleeves, but I don't know. I just felt like let me just reduce it to 2 sleeves. Then the longer one, maybe I'll drop 3 odds again on the Telegram channel. The 10 odds is ready already. The 3 odds I'll just cook it up this morning. Now let's continue. We have Newcastle versus Brighton. This match is a goal match. It is a goal match over 1.5. PSG Lorient. PSG they are 6 points above Lens. A win here will extend their lead because if they lose or draw and Lens win their match, Lens can reduce it to 4 points or 3 points. So PSG have to win this game. I know Luis Enrique is going to rotate his squad for this game, but Lorient, they don't have the firing power compared to even PSG fringe players. They are backup players. We've seen them in the Champions League when they put them, Mayulu, that guy, down. We have Como versus Napoli. This is just to complete the 2 odds over 0.5. I don't know who is going to win this game. But whoever win the game, good luck to that person. Then we have Ajax versus PSV. PSV has won the Eredivisie title. Ajax they are fighting to go to, I think, the Champions League. They need this win more than anything. And most of Ajax, in short, 100% of Ajax games this season at home has played over 1.5. 100%. 60% has played over 2.5. So it is a no-brainer to go with over 1.5. PSV, most of their players are out injured. Most of them. So they are featuring a weaker side. They won the title. They will not want to press. I wanted to give Ajax 2 goals handicap and add it to that other pick. But I was afraid I don't really know how these guys play in this league. PSV they won their last game. Was it 6-1 or 5-1? So that score line alone is just I know it's a small team, but who knows? Anything can happen. Over 1.5, that's my peak. And if you ask me based on precedence, which of the sleep have a higher accuracy of winning, I feel like this one is good. Days that we have so many matches to pick from is I feel like even weekdays that we don't have much matches is even better for me. This one is just full play. You have so many to pick from. You get, but I love this selection. Also, let me know in the comment section what you think about the selection. What I do advise every day in my videos is that this video is meant for informational and educational purposes. They are all predictions, and stake responsibly. I wish us success.